Hi, welcome to another new video. In the past videos, we have swatched the Flower Fire and the Ocean Paradise from the Supervision, Mica and Rock watercolors. There are 4 sets of colors in the Mica and Rock watercolors, and I will be swatching Mermaid Coast today. The first color is 307. It's made up of Mica and PG7. It paints greenish grey with some purple shimmer on top. The mixture separates into a center of purple shimmer surrounded by a ring of dark green color. The next color is 308. It is made up of Mica and PV23. When we paint with this color, the background seems to be a dark purple color with some green shimmer at the top. There seems to be a little bit of blue at some angles. The mixture separates into a center of light green shimmer surrounded by 2 rings, one of a darker purple ring and bluish dark purple ring, and followed by a second smaller ring of violetish red by violet. The next color is 313. It is made up of Mica and PB15. So PB15 is our phthalo blue. This color paints blue, mainly blue with I think gold, dark antique gold shimmer on top, and there seems to be some like kind of a separation or granulation of a darker blue pigment. The mixture separates into a center of dark antique gold shimmer surrounded by a ring of blue color. The next color is 314. So 314 is made up of a plant extract and mica. So I'm not sure what this plant extract is. There is no information. And when it painted, I really love the effect. It's a mixture of colors like a purple and a red and some green with a antique gold shimmer or kind of a bright gold shimmer at the top. Very textured, very beautiful color. The mixture separates out into a center of gold shimmer surrounded by 3 rings, the inner ring being a dark violet followed by a green and then finally a brown. So this is truly a big, like a crazy mixture of colors, pigments. The next color is 315. So 315 is similar to 314 in that it's also made from a plant pigment extract with mica. So this color paints mainly violetish with some light blue, and that shimmer that's on top is a little bit like a lavender color. Very soft and beautiful color. The mixture separates out into a center of pink shimmer, like a light violetish pink shimmer, with 2 rings, one of a darker green, like a blue color, and an outer ring of pink. The next color is 316. 316 is made from Mica and PG7. So we have seen this in 307 as well. For this color, it paints a darker green, and that violet is actually the violet shimmer that floats on top. It's kind of like a duochrome, and because in some angle it looks purple and another angle it looks a bit more blue. The mixture separates out into a center of a duochrome, like a violet shimmer that is a little bit blue on in some angle, followed by a ring around it, which is green in color. The next color is 318. 318 is a mixture of Mica and PR146. We have seen this in other series. So when it paints, it's primarily a lavender color with some sort of a light silver shimmer on top. The mixture separates out into a center of silver shimmer surrounded by a ring of violet lavender color. The next color is 324. So 324 is made up of Mica and PB29. PB29 being our ultramarine blue. So of course the color paints slightly reddish blue or kind of a dark purple blue. But it also has a beautiful shimmer. It's like a duochrome. In some angle it looks a bit greenish, and in some it looks a bit purple. So this is quite a beautiful color to paint with and to look at. The mixture separates out into a center of that duochrome pigment, which is a bit of green and a bit of violet at different angles, and that is surrounded by a ring of that ultramarine blue color. And the next color is 325. 325 is made up of Mica and PY3, PY3 being a yellow. The color paints mainly brownish at the background, and it has this beautiful duochrome kind of color pigment floating on top. And that pigment is slightly, it looks green and it looks red and at different angles. The mixture separates out into a center of that duochrome shimmer of green and red, and it's surrounded by a ring of olive green. The last color is 326. 326 is made up of Mica, PR122 and PB36. So this color paints primarily very beautiful sky blue with a bit of tint of red pink color. There is also a shimmer that's kind of a light blue shimmer on top. The mixture separates out into a center of light blue shimmer, and it's surrounded by two rings, one that is primarily like a violet, and then there's a lighter ring, outer ring of pink. I really enjoy swatching the Mermaid coats, and I love four of the colors. They are 314, 315, 324 and 326. So these are the colors that have very complex mixture and texture when used. And unfortunately, two of them, 314 and 315, they are made from plant extract, and I do not know what color or what pigment they are. And that's highly possible that when it's a plant extract, there might be some light fastness issues. We've come to the end of the video. I hope you've enjoyed this watching. If you did, give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you'd like to see similar content. We'll be looking at the last palette in the next video. I'll do a summary of all the four, and so that you know what I think of all the colors and whether you should get any one of them at all. All right, see ya. Bye.